Son Excellence,
Your Excellency, Alassane Ouattara, President of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. Your Excellency, Mr. Mohamed Ould Ghazouani, President of the Islamic Republic of Mauritania. Mr. Ludovic Ngatse, Minister of Economy, Planning and Regional Integration of the Republic of Congo, and Chairperson of the Board of Governors of the African Development Bank. Your Excellency, Mr. Robert Begré Mambe, Prime Minister, Head of Government of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. Mr. Adama Bitogo, Speaker of the National Assembly of Cote d'Ivoire. Ms. Kandia Kamara, President of the Senate of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. Ms. Nyale Kaba, Minister of the Economy, Planning and Development of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire, and past chairperson of the Board of Governors of the African Development Bank Group. Mr. Sidi Ahmed Boulibou, Minister of Economy and Finance of the Islamic Republic of Mauritania and Governor of Mauritania for the African Development Bank. Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, outgoing President of the African Development Bank Group. Dr. Donald Kaberuka, past President of the African Development Bank Group. Heads of institutions of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire, members of government of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire. Ms. Bajabulile, Swazi Chabalala, Mr. Amadou Hort, and Dr. Samuel Munzele Maimbo, former candidates to the position of President of the African Development Bank Group. Ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of international organizations and regional economic communities, members of senior management of the African Development Bank Group, former members of senior management of the African Development Bank Group and retirees, Mr. Fossa Ofusu, Mr. Foster Ofusu, Chair of the Staff Council of the African Development Bank Group, staff members of the African Development Bank Group, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by thanking those who deserve acknowledgement. Mr. President, Alassane Ouattara, let me turn first to you and express wholeheartedly my sincere acknowledgement for the pivotal role you played, which resulted to this significant moment. Beyond your precious support, your advice was a source of inspiration for me. Through you, I would like to extend my gratitude to all authorities of the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire and the people of the brotherly country of Cote d'Ivoire, because I've always felt I'm one of yours. Your Excellency, President Mohamed Ghazouani, please receive my sincere thanks and gratitude for your trust bestowed on my humble personality, and for your tireless efforts to ensure that we achieve the historic event, the historic result of 29 May 2025. Your personal commitment resulted in an unmatched national wave of solidarity. As such, I would like to thank Mauritania as a whole for the wonderful mobilization of your government, that of traditional and religious authorities, the private sector, the media, the civil society, and all other stakeholders. Your aura in Africa and worldwide helped gather support for Mauritania's candidate. We'd like to thank all brotherly countries and friends of Mauritania. Mr. President, through your remarkable leadership, you were able to federate all components in Mauritania in a rare national consensus within the context of national unity, patriotism, and the Republican spirit. I would also like to extend my thanks to all governors of the African Development Bank Group for the trust bestowed upon me. I am aware of the ensuing responsibilities and hereby solemnly state that I would work with each and every one of them, as well as all executive directors, in a spirit of consultation and collegiality so as to continue our joint mission, which seeks to building a robust and prosperous Africa. As I start my term as president of the African Development Bank Group, I would like to acknowledge the great work done by my predecessors, who each at their time and in their own way contributed to consolidate this major financial institution and which today we're proud of. I would also like to congratulate my brothers here present, President Donald Kaberuka and President Akinwumi Adesina. Dear Akin, history will remember your passion for a prosperous and respected Africa. That is why you earned the emblematic title of Africa's Optimist in Chief. As for you, dear Donald, I remember vividly when I was governor for Mauritania at the bank, how you achieved remarkable results in terms of infrastructure in Africa, but also your crucial role in tackling through the crisis of 2008 and 2009. I would just like to thank my sister and brothers who were candidates for the position of president of the African Development Bank Group and who have honored us with their presence today. Swazi, thank you. Amadou, thank you. Sam, thank you. Unfortunately, our friend Abbas could not make the trip for family reasons, and I thank him for his warm message of support. Dear brothers and sisters, I would like you to know that the ideas which you had, the proposals which you tabled, and the convictions which were expressed are well appreciated, and I would draw inspiration from them. I would also like to extend my gratitude to African intellectuals from all segments, media, civil society and all those who came on board to enrich discussions and debates on the African Development Bank as well as its impact on the continent. While wrapping up with acknowledgements, I would like to extend special thanks to my campaign team, which remained committed, devoted for Africa to be what we want it to be. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as I assume duty as the president of the top financial house in Africa, I am aware of the challenges our continent is facing. Uncertainties due to geopolitical arrangements, the reduction of official development assistance, the huge weight of debt in our countries, the negative impact of climate change, and huge delays towards achieving sustainable development goals are amongst the challenges we are facing. Also, a key segment has to do with peace, which is often forgotten when working towards prosperity. And so it's important for us to review our investment schemes and plans so as to look for ways to invest in peace. There is no development without peace, and there is no peace without development. I fully commit to ensure that the African Development Bank significantly contributes to the changes expected in these areas. I am fully confident that Africa will continue being resilient. It's shown this in the past during difficult times like the 2008-2009 financial crisis, and just recently with the COVID-19 pandemic. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Africa is watching. The youths are expecting. It is time for action.
The great African leader, Nelson Mandela, said, I quote, "I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb," unquote. This wisdom couldn't be more relevant for us today. This is why in setting my program, I have spoken of the 4 cardinal points of our mandate. They represent not only a structure for action, but a metaphor for our journey. Africa must look north, south, east, and west, not to imitate, but to draw wisdom and strength from every direction while defining its own course. Like a navigator guided by the compass, the bank, the group of the African Development Bank, should help Africa navigate the mega trends toward increased self-reliance, ambition, and agency. Indeed, by mid-century, 1 in 4 people on Earth will be African. Our continent is young, ambitious, and restless with potential. This is the energy that should be harnessed as the engine of our transformation. It is with this conviction that I approach my new responsibilities. I intend to begin this journey anchored in humility, with a spirit of consultation and a commitment to pragmatism. The path ahead requires not only vision, but also credibility, built through early signals that the bank is attentive, responsive, and capable of setting priorities that matter. We must formalize our economies, strengthen our SMEs, and encourage partnership, entrepreneurship. Empowering youth and women is essential. It involves finance, mentorship, and technology. By supporting our talent, we will build a bright future. The African Development Bank Group alone cannot deliver on all these priorities. This is why partnership is key. The bank is already an active member of the MDB's association and works very closely with the World Bank and IMF and many other partners around the world. I am glad to see that today we have in this room many colleagues who believe in the importance of partnership and who are ready to work hand in hand with the African Development Bank Group to join forces for mobilizing resources at scale for Africa's development and for shaping the new African financial architecture. I would like, in particular, to recognize the presence in this room of the chairman of 4 important groups of financial institutions. Finance in Common, a group of more than 500 development banks in the world, is represented today by its chairman, my dear friend, Rémi Riou, the CEO of the French Development Agency. Merci Rémi d'être parmi nous aujourd'hui.
Remy, thank you for your presence today.
The Alliance of African Financial Institutions, AMFI, a group of 10 African financial institutions represented by its chairman, Soumaïla Zoubeiru, CEO of African Financial Corporation. Thank you, Soumaïla, for being with us. The International Development Finance Club, a group of 44 development banks from the 5 continents, represented by its chairman, my dear friend, Serge Ekwe, President of BOAD. The Arab Coordination Group, a group of 10 financial institutions, represented by its chairman, Abdallah Msaibih, President of the Arab Bank for Economic Development of Africa, BADEA. Thank you, my dear brother. Shukran, Abdallah, al-Hudur. I intend to expand the bank's partnership to new players, such as sovereign funds, pension funds, and others. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to take this moment to convey a special message to the staff of the bank group. You are undoubtedly our institution's most valuable resource. Your role is crucial in meeting the expectations of the African people. In the coming days, I intend to organize a town hall and establish regular meetings with you for exchange and consultation. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the African Development Bank Group could not aim to be everything to everyone. It has to focus on where it can move the needle most, always with a spirit of partnership. We should work hand in hand with government, private sector, and our international partners, not in isolation, but in synergy, so that together we create a financial framework that serves Africa on its own terms. The challenges of our age, demographies, technology, or climate are universal. But their solution will not be universal unless Africa plays its full part. Our role is to ensure that solutions are shaped by African perspectives, African priorities, and African agency. In my first 100 days, I will focus on 4 urgent priorities. First, listening with intent to our shareholders, to our client, our partners, and to our exceptional AfDB staff, so that our collective agenda reflects your real-world needs and ambitions. Second, launching a fast-track reform agenda to boost our operational speed, sharpen our execution, and unlock bureaucratic bottlenecks. Third, deepening partnership with both African and global institutions, private sector actors, so we can mobilize capital at scale and deliver lasting impact, especially around the urgency of ADF replenishment and other capital needs. Fourth, accelerating real solutions to expand access to finance, create jobs, empower women and youth, and unlocks African industrial and financial potential for generations to come. We will be the bank that bridges divides between region, between ambitions and execution, between public and private, between urgency and bureaucracy. Let us move forward together with urgency, with unity, and with unwavering accountability. Together, let us transform Africa's promise into prosperity. The time for delivery has begun. I thank you all so very much. Shukran jazilan. Je vous remercie.
Thank you very much.
Obrigado.